Hi, I'm Marianne from Palm Beach Therapy and Fitness Providers, and I'm so happy that you came to watch me and are going to participate with me in a great workout. It's a magical Marianne's mix, and it's a little bit of everything, and then we end up in meditation. So we're going to move, we're going to stretch, we're going to use weights, so have your weights nearby, and also a ball, please. If you don't have a ball, you can use a pillow. Make sure you hydrate well before class. If you feel a little bit lightheaded, then just take it down, sit down, or just take it down to a low march. And, oh, I've got to show you my new favorite t-shirt here. It's called Discipline Over Motivation. So I hope that inspires you today. You don't always feel motivated, but you're disciplined. That's what brought you here, and the motivation will follow as we move on and get our energy flowing. So with that, we will get started, and just remember to breathe deep through your nose and take it into a nice little march here and shake everything out. Just get the energy flowing. Okay, march it out and reach up and let your pinkies lead back. So we're opening the chest here, breathing in and breathing out as the hands come down. That's our yoga. Inhale up, exhale down. Little funky music for you. Love the good oldies. Okay. One more, open that heart chakra, and then your thumbs will lead back this time. So we're opening the shoulder girdle. All right. Red is a nice, strong, motivating, earthy color. Root chakra for the yogis, even if you're not a yogi. Listen. You really are, you just don't know it. Okay, reach it away. Pull that belly in, please. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's bring it up and over. Tap it out to the side. That's it. Tummy even tighter. Whenever your arms or your legs go up. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and let's take it down. Down. 2, 3, 4. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. We're going to walk it forward for 3 with the tap. 1, 2, 3. Tap. Okay, add a little funk. 2, 3. Tap. Just put your own personality into it. I hope you can hear the music. 2, 3. Okay. We're going to take it to the right corner right now. 1, 2, 3, tap. 1, 2, 3. We'll do 3 here. 1, 2, 3, tap. Just let's add a kick. And then we're going to turn it to the other corner. 1, 2, 3, kick it out. And kick it back. 1, 2, 3, quick kick. Okay, back to the front, and we're going to do step touch. Just crisscross those arms, and when you bring them back, try to squeeze those shoulder blades together. Okay, we're going to do a double step to the left. And you can just sit down a little bit, get into your legs and your glutes. Breathing through the nose, deep to the belly. Okay, and then we're going to single it out. Single it out. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring your arms forward, your hands. And we're going to flex. So knuckles to the front and palms. A little faster. Now windshield wiper. Let's bring those arms up. Victory. We're going to have a victorious stay here. We're going to move on a zigzag. Step touch. And 4 back. 4, 3, 2. Keep your hands up. Reverse your circles. 3, 1 more. Go back. Reverse your hands. Let's do that again. Zigzag up. Reverse the hand circles. And 4 back. Reversing the hand circles again. Good. All right, just swing it out. Good job. Just bring the hands forward now. We're going to add a hamstring curl or a kickback. Bringing your heels towards your butt. Now we're going to grab and pull. All right, good job. And we'll double it up on the left, double it up here, double right. Continue with that, please. Double, double, double. Now 3, 3, 2, 1, and change. 2, 1, change. 3 again. 2, 1, and 3, 2. How about 4? Give me 4. 3, 2, 1, and 4. 3, 2. Really good. One more set of those, please. 1, 2, 3. And you're going to touch your heels, bringing your heel forward. Okay, here it is. That's it. Kind of opening up the hips. If you can't touch your heel, go for your calf or your inner knee. 8, 7, 6, 5. Then we're going to touch our heel behind. 2 more right now. There we go. And reach across and over. So you're getting a side stretch. Picking up the beat a little bit here. Remember, if you need to slow down and just take it to a low march, anytime you need. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. March it out. Big inhale. And exhale, press those hands away. That's it. Exhale. Okay, let's bring that left heel forward. There we go. And you can come onto the balls of the feet and get a little bit more energy going. So you can either do it low and stay slower, or you can go a little bit lower and get more into your leg muscles. You'll still get your heartbeat up. Or if you want a little higher intensity, you're coming onto the balls of the feet. Both arms up if you want more. So just move to your level. Your heartbeat's going over a 7 on a scale of 1 to 10. Then just take it down. Everybody's at different levels. Let's bring our heel across. There we go. 4, 3, 2, back to that march. And again, if you need to march anytime, just bring it down to a light march. Let your heart rate come down. Okay, big inhale through the nose, blow it away. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. So we're going to do some cardio blasts now. We're going to do 40 seconds. So do what you can. And we're going to come up like we're jumping a rope. This is called ghost rope. Okay, let's go. Now you can let your feet move, leave the ground if you'd like to. That will help with bone density. That's it. Keep that tummy in, please. You can bring it up higher if you want, even. For some of you who might have had a little extra coffee. 10 more seconds, that's all. Or you can do 1 at a time if you're getting tired. Okay, 5 more seconds. And back to our mighty march. Here we go. Okay, you can feel that. Let's open up a little bit, and we're just going to stretch out those hips. Oh, that feels good. Let's reverse. Now that we're getting a little stretch, let's turn to the left and bring our right heel up, or right toes up, and lift up on that right side. The right back side, nice hamstring stretch. And go ahead and switch. Curl those toes back, lift up on your left gluteal muscle, sit bone. You can have your hands on the opposite side. Okay, good job. You're going to bring your toe forward, toe touch forward. Stretch in the front of the foot. 4, 3, 2, 1. And heel. 2, 3, 4. Now let's lift a knee, lift the arms as well. Or you can just lift the knees up if you're a little bit out of breath still. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, let's kick it forward with the toe touch. Okay? That's it. Little twist and ball. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now both hands forward if you can. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Good. We're going to cross that foot behind. These are called skaters. You're going to pull those arms around. Grab and pull in. Work the obliques. 8. If you want to, you can add a little hop. So we're going to do 40 seconds of this. Getting ready. Here we go. Go as fast as you comfortably can while maintaining deep breathing through the nose. Here we go. Keep it going. So I'm doing a little bit of a hop in between. You don't have to. That's it. Grab and pull. Navel comes in. Working the obliques, the side abdominals. We have 10 more seconds. That's all. Keep it going. Come on. Get that discipline in. Misread the clock. 10 more. Come on, let's turn it on. Travel a little bit if you like. Hello, hello. And then go back. 2. And we did it. Big inhale. Really good, everybody. All right, circling back. And let's circle forward. All right, good job. All right, we're just going to squat back a little bit. Remember when you squat, you press your hips back and your weight's in your heels. You should do the toe test. Wiggle, make sure that your knees aren't forward of your toes. Hollywood swinger. We're going to grab some light weights. Whoops, they're right here. Conveniently here, someone moved them for me. Okay, so just 1, 2, or 3 pounds at the most. Depending on how much you use weights, how strong you are. I'm circling my wrists. And reverse. Okay, I'm going to crisscross and put them here, and if this is too much, we're going to squat, tap, squat, tap. If this is too much, just put them down. Put your hands on your hips or across your chest without. And we're going to do 40 seconds of those. So get prepared and begin. Squat, tap, squat, tap, squat, tap, squat, tap. You got that. Woo! Exhale. Exhale, doing well. Some of you might go deeper than the others. It's okay, do what you can. Maybe you'll just take a mini one. Maybe you'll just take a tiny little one if you have knee issues. Or maybe you'll just step it out to the side. Alternating side steps. That's another option. Exhale and inhale. 10 more seconds. That's all. Keep breathing deep. Keep your form. Keep the weight in the heels. And that's enough. All right, good job. All right, circle those arms forward and circle them back. All right, good job. March it out. Take a few breaths here, let your heart rate come down a little bit. Okay, the next one we're going to do are curtsies with the lateral lift. Okay, so it goes like this. Cross your left leg behind, and as you take that curtsy, your arms go up shoulder height. Step it in and step it across. Okay? All right, so we'll do 40 seconds of that. Ready, begin. Okay, push back. You get a nice stretch through your hips. You're not moving real fast here because we have weights. I'd rather you do it slower with control. Make sure you have a little bit of a bend in those elbows and your shoulder blades stay down the back, please. Good. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Don't forget to breathe, please. Exhale, inhale. There we go. 10 more seconds. Anybody can do 10 more seconds. You can even alternate arms out to the side. If you're getting tired, you can always go to one arm. And let's just do one more on each side. And that's it. Circling it around. Woohoo! I bet you got your mojo going now. Okay, and circle the other way. All right. So we're going to take a chair. If you don't have a chair, you can sit on something, or you can even sit on the mat and do this. Okay, and a rug, whatever you've got. I'm going to use the chair. It's very effective. Okay, we're going to do some core work. Show you from the side. First option is put your hands behind, and then you can bring one leg up, touch ground, and do the other. That would be the most modified. If you can, you're going to do both. So just do what you can. Now pull the belly in even now. Elbows come back. And if you want to work your abs more, hands on the belly, even more, hands clasped overhead. For you people that really like to rock it and want more advanced, you can hold the light weight out front, so you have to work your abs more. Okay, again, we're going to, excuse me, you can see this a little better over here, so I don't go overtime like I and cheat. All right, so are you ready? Pick what you want to do. I'm going to have the weight over here, and let's begin. Okay? And the more you lean back, the more you get your abs involved. But if you have low back issues, you might not want to lean back. Just take the first one I showed you. You can even sit straight up to vertical. And if you want, you can even do some chest presses with this, if you've got your form right. My shoulder blades, I'm correcting them back down my back. There we go. We'll do 10 more seconds. If you can, if you're feeling any back pain, come out. A little bit of work that you're feeling is okay. If you start feeling any pinching, of course, come out. Take a forward bend. So we're going to take that weight and circle it around. Pull the belly and you'll get a lovely back stretch. So we're going to do another set. Again, if you have back issues, you're going to just circle like this. You can even come into the knee, doing a crunch that way. Okay, so that's another option. All right, so take a deep breath and we'll begin. And if you want to do those chest presses, if that's too much, just keep it on your chest. It's a lot of work just in here. You can always have your hands on your chest and then bring them back behind you. Doing 15 more seconds if you can. Okay. 5 more seconds. 2 and 1. Well done. Okay, if you want to stand up with this one, we're going to circle that weight around. If you don't have a weight, you can clasp your hands and make a fist. Let's reverse those circles. And keep the tummy in even tighter now. Bring the arms forward and back. So we're working all areas of the shoulders. And we're getting a good belly squeeze. And then side to side. All right, love that one. All right. So I think we're gonna have to do one in reverse. So say I'm getting a little tired now, I'm gonna lose my weight. And I'll bring my hands behind. Again, you can just do it this way. It's a lot of work on the knees. You can lift it up slightly. Okay, so let's begin. Without further ado, things are going pretty well. You might want to switch to a hand clasp or hands on the belly. You get to choose. Tummy's nice and tight. You can even have a ball behind your back. I'm showing you from side view so you get a better idea, but you can always lean back on that ball or a pillow for extra support. And coming out. Come on up for your forward bend. Recircle the arms, tighten the tummy. We'll do one more. I want to do even. We did 2 going forward with the leg. So this is really good for your knees as well, and your hip flexors. Okay, so here we go. Take a deep breath in and let's begin. So one at a time, do something. Do something. I'm sure you can find some kind of an option here. Here we go. Tummy's in. Reach forward through a flexed heel. So your foot toes towards your nose. And I'm reaching out of that heel. I'm getting a little bit of a hamstring stretch as I extend my leg long. That's it. 10 more seconds if you can. I think I'm getting as red as my shirt. 2 and 1. Oh, really good. Forward fold. Soft knees. So let's just take it easy here. If you're getting dizzy, look forward if you have a tendency to get dizzy. You're going to place your hands on your shin bones and come on up. Okay, take your hands to low back, please. Elbows draw in and bend your knees as you reach your hips forward. Okay. All right. Let's bring your left elbow up. We're going to do a little stretch here. And we're going to do a balance. So let's lift up the left foot and circle it around. Drive the right foot through the floor. Remember the principles, inner edge of the football mound and the big toe. Reverse those foot circles. Hands down, swing everything out. Take a few nose breaths, deep to the belly. And then you're here. If you can't hold from behind, you're holding in front. Driving the left foot through the floor. We're going to lift up the other foot. You can leave it on the floor. Closely, you'll figure it out. I'm trying to drive the inner edge of my left foot through the floor. Circling, and let's reverse. Okay. Before we get into what I call the electric chair, we're going to do a little balance here. So we're going to take the left foot. Need some practice, you can tell. If you don't plant the inner edge of the foot, you have a tendency to roll off to the side. So we're going to tap it front, side, back, and then we're going to cross in front and then cross and back. So we're getting every angle, okay? Let's try it. Start with a light tap first, please. Front, side, back, cross in front, and cross and back. Now see if you can eliminate the tap. Front, side, back, cross in front, cross and back. Again, front, side, back, cross in front, cross and back. One more, please. Front, side, back, cross in front, and cross and back. And it was easier, I got to tell you, to look down at a fixed point with my chin level to the floor than rather try and look at the video and myself, because then I'm not focusing as much. I see myself moving, and it's kind of distracting. So look at a fixed spot, but keep your chin up. So look down with your eye gaze, not your head going down. All right, shake it out. Shake it out. Do some funk. We'll do this one in between. We'll do the zigzag. Okay, so we're bringing our toes and heels. This is really good for your ankles, and this is a good song, Brick House. Oh yeah. Just letting it out. Bringing back the oldies here. All right. I'm sitting down a little bit more, twisting it out. So you're getting work in your torso and using muscles you don't normally use in your ankles. So you need those ankles strong to balance. All right. One more time, both ways. Come on, get funky with me. Okay, let's take a back bend. Oh yeah. Okay, you ready with that right foot? Tap in front, tap inside. Make sure I'm not going to hit the chair. And back. Then tap across. Catch my balance here. And back. This is my weaker side, so I really have to focus more. I'm going to look down at that fixed spot. Let's try it again. Front, side, back. cross in front, cross and back. Take it off the floor if you can. Front, side, back, cross in front, cross and back. Again, front, side, back, cross in front, cross and back. One more time, please. We got this. Back, cross in front, and cross and back. Woo-hoo. And kick it out. Kick it out really good. Okay, we're going to take our weights again. We're going overhead to a military press. So get what weight you need. I'm pretty strong in the shoulders. I'm going to pick it up a little bit. Pick it up a pound or two. But if you want to stay with the weight you have, just go ahead. So we're going to go from the shoulders and just off in front of our shoulders about 4 inches. And my feet are hip socket width. I'm going to come up onto the balls of the feet. So pressing up, and I'm squeezing my ankles inward. Pretend like you have magnets on your ankles, and you're squeezing them as you lift those heels. That'll keep you balanced. You could even put a ball in between our legs. Maybe we'll do that on the next set. 8 more. 7. 6. We have 5. And 4. Get those heels up, please. All the way up. Work those calves. It's a calf lift. Let's hold it up. And weights come halfway down and all the way up. Little presses here. 7. Squeeze those ankles together. Inner edge of the legs. Everything squeeze in there. 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Gently move your head side to side. So that's good if you have to put something on a shelf, like a heavy can of soup, suitcase, something like that. Okay, let's just take a little water break here. Feel like we need it. What did I do with my water? Oh, here it is. Okay, get your water, please. Salute. I tried to hydrate before, but I still need to drink water from speaking or whatever. Get dried out. Better drink too much water and have to run to the bathroom than not enough and dehydrate, right? All right, we're going to do another one. Let's get that ball. No ball, no worries. Just grab a pillow. Grab a watermelon in your refrigerator. See if you can break it. I think watermelon season's over. You might end up with a grape or something. Okay, that would fall out of my legs, by the way. I'm rolling. Okay, so we're going to squeeze. Before we start with the lift, let's just squeeze that ball. Let's put our feet close together and squeeze. Tummy tight. I want you to engage your glutes with this one. Lift up on that pelvic floor. So everything below the waistline is engaged, is contracting, and release. Squeeze again. This is really good. Kegel stuff. And again. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Now bear down as if you're passing a watermelon. Talk about watermelon. That is good for your bladder muscles. Release. You can do this at the stoplight in traffic. Squeeze, bear down. Don't do it with the full bladder. Okay, let's try it again. Squeeze, bear down. All right, that's good. All right, are we ready? We're gonna lift up as we squeeze the ball. Exhale. Try to relax your neck, your jaw. Little space between the teeth, please, so you're not grinding and inviting tension in unconsciously. Exhale, 4 more. Even higher heels, even harder squeeze. Come on, focus on what you're doing. Mind a muscle. And hold it up, please. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Either hold it here or give me those little pumps halfway down and up. 3, 2, hold it. Go to the shoulders and halfway up. 7, 6, 5, shake and bake, I know. 3, 2, and 1. Heels down. Good, just rock back a little bit, lift those toes and spread them. You'll feel that in your calves. Okay, let's take this ball out. Okay, and we're going to do You're going to do a leg lift, right leg, and hammer curl. Palms face in. Okay. Once you get going, try not to tap your heel at the bottom. Okay? So you're adding more balance by not touching the heel. If you miss a couple times, big deal, but even if you get one or two without tapping bottom, it's more control, it's more balance for that supporting leg. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Head goes side to side, taking a few breaths, a few moments, and we're going to switch legs. Okay, heel forward, and same thing, ham curl. Let's go halfway up from the floor. Okay, and then we'll stop and we'll change it. So halfway up, working the bottom part of the biceps. And I'm going to have to look at that floor because I'm wobbling a little bit. So look at that fixed spot we talked about on the floor. Let's go all the way up to the shoulders and halfway down. Keep driving that supporting leg through the floor, 6 inches deep. Through the floor, ball mound of the big toe, pressing especially. 3, 2 more. 1 more, good. Both feet on the floor, heels in. I want you to squeeze, glue your buns together, okay? We're going out, palms are up. You can relax your fingers here. Now we're going to lift your heels as the weights go out. Lift your heels. Squeeze your butt. Squeeze your legs together. That's it. Do it, do it, do it. 4, 3, 2. We're going to hold 1, of course. Hold it and do those little pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it into a plie, a little squat here with the knees out, and come up. Oh, hands down, shoulder shrugs, lion's breath. Inhale through your nose and touch your tongue to your chin. Ha! Big sigh out. Ha! 1 more, please. Ha! Okay, good job. Okay, the next one we're going to do a knee lift. Working the abs. We're going to bring the weights out to an angle. Okay? These are both the same weight, believe it or not, even though they're different colors. They're the heavy hands from the 80s, I believe. Okay, driving the right leg through the floor. Lift up the left knee. Lift the weights. Just out about shoulder height. You want to try not to touch bottom. Do what you can. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it, hold it. Shoulder blades down the back. 3, 2, and 1. Release. Shoulder shrugs. Breathe deep through the nose. We're going to do the other knee. This time the arms are going to go straight forward, palms up. Take another couple breaths. It's a lot of work with your heavier weights. Driving the supporting leg, your left leg, and that's it. If your weights are too heavy, don't lift so high, of course. Once you get going and you got the gist of it, try not to touch that foot to the floor. Drive through the ball mound of the supporting foot, inner edge. 4, 3, 2, 1 more and hold. Hold it, hold it. Give me some little arm pumps. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, put those weights down. Okay, we're just going to circle around here. Okay. That's it. Let your heart rate come down a little bit. Let your body relax. And then we're going to go into the electric chair. What's the electric chair? Okay. I'm going to give you a couple options here. If you can't get on your shoulders for some reason, you can do this on the wall. You can go back and come up and do a little jump on the wall. So I'm going to show you here. You're going to walk it out. We're doing this to time. Coming back in. And you do a little jump. If you can't jump, bring your heels real high and reach. Okay, but do it with vigor. Okay, so you're gonna go out, out, in, jump, or just go on the heels. Or if you're gonna follow me to more advanced, you're gonna jump it out and in and jump up. And I promise you your heart rate will get up. You can start out strong following me, and then you can take it down to the modified version. Okay, we're just gonna wait for the clock. Shake it out, take a couple deep breaths. Big inhale, big exhale, let's begin. Out and jump. Out, out, and jump. You'll feel electrified after this. And you can go faster too. Just get your shoulders over your wrists. Okay, shoulders over your wrists. Out, out, and up. Out, out, up. Come on, breathe. Breathe and move. You're gonna feel so good when you're finished with this class. You'll probably repeat the whole thing tomorrow. Okay, last 10 seconds. Come on. Almost there, we're almost there. Go for it, go for it. This is home stretch. And you're done, good job. Give yourself a little rat-a-tat-tat on the back. Good, so I got my thumbs going in here. And take your knuckles and get into the sides of your glutes. Okay, you like that one? Okay, so the next one we're gonna do, you're gonna either do a tricep kickback, palms facing in, 1 foot forward, or you're gonna do chair dips. Showing you from the side. When you come down, your heels of your hands on the edge of the chair. Okay, my knees are over my heels. Now, you could try it this way if this is too hard. Simply bring your feet closer to the chair, and you'll do it, and it's much easier, okay? So you can do that if it's just way too hard. You can even sit on the chair and just keep those forearms hinging back so the upper arm stays steady. Palms face inward. Okay, so let's do it. Let's begin. Down and up. And if it's too much, just don't go down so deep. So yeah, just do what feels good for you. Press up through the heels of your hands. That's it. Focus on your triceps. Just going to do 10 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. We're going into leg lifts. So you can do this higher up too, lifting up through the right leg first. Up we go, slowly down. We're going to count to 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, shoulders over wrist, pause, and go down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure your toes are facing down, please. Take a check. Up we go, nice and slow. Pause. Go down, steady. That's it. Again, 5, 4, 3, 2, and pause, nice and slow. Don't let it just flop down. 4, 5. And look down at your chair seat now so you don't get a tight neck. And down, 2, 3, only one more step, please. Bring it up, 2, 3, 4. Hold it, little lift from the low back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, sit down. Take your opposite leg, which is, if you're mirroring me, would be your left leg, and come into the figure 4. Ankle to thigh, hands above the knee, and lean forward. So stretching out that supporting hip, that's also working in that pose. Now shake it out. We're going to do another set of the kickbacks. Okay? So are you ready? You have weights here, or you're following me with the dips. Okay, ready? Bring it down nice and slow, and coming up. So when I come down, my arm's at a right angle. I don't want to go lower than that. So shoulder in line with elbow, and press up. And if you're feeling any pain in the shoulders, come out and do the other variation. Exhale. It's okay if it feels a little bit hard, but as long as you're not feeling any burning, or just, you know what pain is. You don't want to be a wuss, but but you don't want to hurt yourself either. So listen to yourself. 4 more, 3 more, 2 more. Hold it up, hold it, and come out. That's it. Shake it out, give yourself a hug. Tap your hands behind your back, reverse your hug, and we're going to shake out your hands. Roll your wrists a few times. If you were doing the chair dips, your wrist will need it. You can come onto fists facing inward if you like. This might release your wrist a little better. Switching to the left leg, if you're following me, up we go slow. Look at your toes. Are they facing down? You don't want them out. And slowly bring it down with control. Bring it up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bring it down nice and slow. And if you can resist tapping at the bottom, you'll work a little bit harder here. Just a thought. Just planting that seed. Bring it down. Now you're looking at the chair seat so you don't get a stiff neck. Up you go nice and slow. Pause at the top. Nice and slow coming down. And one more time. Bring it up nice and steady and hold it. Hold it. Hold it. 4 more seconds. Pulse it. 3, 2, and 1. Have a seat. Take the leg you've been standing on. Bring it across for a pigeon, seated pigeon stretch. We're going to do one more cardio blast, and then we're going to tone it down a little bit. Okay, so we're going to do a full minute, and this one you can do low jacks coming onto the balls of the feet, preferably for a little bit more energy, a little higher level, or you can do the full jacks. Okay, so take a deep breath in, a long breath out, and begin. So I'm doing double, so you can start double. Let's do fast. Getting hit with your speakers here. Okay, here we go. Come on. This is the last big blast, so let's do it to it. If you want to, you can move a little bit here. Move it forward, move it back. Let's turn a quarter turn to the left. 2, 4, 3, 2, 1 quarter turn to your back wall. 4, 3, 2, and 1 quarter turn to the left. 4, 3, 2, 1, and come back facing forward. Okay, come on, keep it going. Keep it going. If it's too much, you can march it out, but try to stay with me. You've only got 10 more seconds. That's it. And release. Good job. Just roll your arms back. Let's do a nice figure 8 here. Open up those legs. Bring your right knee forward. Take a nice lunge here, side lunge, getting a stretch here. Planting the outer edge of your far foot. And then let's switch. Good, let's turn the toes out and bring the tailbone down. Roll the shoulders back and just take a crunch to the left. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come up, please. And down and up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then we're going to just kind of knock our kidneys, called knocking on heaven's door. Do a high ha kriya. Okay, turn this off. Okay, so we're just kind of stimulating the kidneys here. And we're going to say ha from the solar plexus. So just releasing energy and also invigorating yourself. Ha, 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 ha. Then you take it to each shoulder. Ha, ha, ha. And then to the kidneys. Ha, ha, ha. We're going to take it down to your thighs. Ha, 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 ha. To the calves, outer calves. Ha, 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 back up to the thighs. Ha, 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 ha. Kidneys. Ha, ha, ha. Stronger. Ha, and shoulders. Ha, 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 ha. And this is your thymus gland, so this is really good for you. You're just stimulating energy centers here. And we're just going to tone it down a little bit here. Okay, let's come to the side of the chair. You're going to take your left foot and do a nice quadricep stretch. If you can, you're going to try to do it in balance. You'll let go of the chair. Okay, try to get your knees in the same plane, and we're going to switch. So you're here. You want to try not to have your knee out if you can, so you get the quads, the frontal quads. And I'm drawing my tailbone down a little bit. You can't see it, but that amplifies the hip flexor stretch. Okay, let's take a back bend and a forward bend. Okay, well done. Shake it out. Just have a seat. Have a seat on the floor. Have a seat in your chair, whatever you prefer. Have a sip of water, please. How you feeling, everybody? Woo! We moved and we grooved. Okay, we're going to wiggle our toes inside of our shoes and circle our thumbs. Reverse them. Go to the next finger, index, reverse. This feels really good. Middle finger, reverse. If you play an instrument, hey, even if you don't play an instrument, we need our hands. Need to keep them limber, and reverse. And then we got the pinky, and you can go itsy bitsy spider, touching each finger past the thumb, and go back and forward with that a few times. Good, let's bring our head gently side to side, and circle. Just make a circle on the ceiling about the size of a saucer with your nose. You can clasp your hands at your neck and kind of support it here. And just press lightly into your neck. It's like a nice massage. Okay, we're going to do some deep breaths with all this lung issues going around and everything. If you do get the flu or anything comes your way, you want your lungs to be strong. And if you don't use the bottom of your lungs, they can atrophy, which means shrink, collapse. So you want to stretch the muscles between the lungs, the rib cage, the intercostal muscles. We used to call them intercoastals, but they're not coastal, they're costal. Okay, so anyways, we're going to put our hands on our bellies. And before you start your breathing practice, which is Kriya or Pranayama, we're going to exhale. Squeeze everything out. Imagine you have a sponge down there at your pelvic floor and you're squeezing it out really tight, every last drop of water, and hold it out. This is also working your lungs. Your lungs draw in. And then you get all the old stale air out. So I'm going to inhale through my nose, always through the nose, because you can go deeper, much deeper through the nose. Hold it at the top. And after you're holding it comfortably in a relaxed state of mind, body, you're going to take in 2 more nose sips of air. So you feel like I would say like a blowfish, like you can't get 1 more drop in. You might get lightheaded. Just make sure you're sitting where you're not going to fall off your chair. You can feel like you're going to pass out. That's normal. Free buzz. Enjoy it. Exhale completely. Squeeze everything out. This is pranayama, deep breathing. Or, yeah, kriya is also going within. It's also called a kriya. Okay, let's do it. Breathing deeply. Holding at the top. Take in more. Illuminate yourself with light of God, of creation, whatever you want to call that, creative life force, source of creation. They call it Ishta in one school of yoga. And exhale fully. Good. One more time, please. Inhale deeply. I'm going to give you a little meditation by Sadhguru. My friend Debbie sent me, who's a long friend and yoga teacher. Hi, Debbie, if you're out there listening, Debbie Otto. And completely exhale completely. So you want to be comfortable. You can sit cross-legged in yoga style or just sit on your chair. With your back erect or not rigid, but not rigid. And if you're not really comfortable, you can straddle your chair even. So you have, I'm moving back because I'm short and I want to touch my back to the chair. And in Ishta school, they put their chin up a tad because they say it brings attention to the middle of their forehead, right in the middle of the forehead, but back into the brain. 2 inches is the pineal gland, the pine cone shaped ajna or third eye chakra. So we're going to focus there. And what we're going to do is we're going to do, Ishta is the source of creation, that's what it means. Kriya is karma's outward actions, Kriya is inward actions, which is, in this case is this chanting and pranayama. So this meditation is usually done with a 12-minute chant and followed by a sigh of ah 7 times. So the sound of ah, I hear my husband doing this in his meditation for years. I would always do om, but I was taught by Wayne Dyer, that from an ancient yoga that ah is a sacred sound. You hear it in many religious schools, Shalom, Amen, God, Yahweh, Muhammad. It's just the ah sound, like the ancient Aramaic and Sanskrit languages. There's a lot of sacredness in them. So you say, you're going to inhale and you're going to go ah 7 times. So I'm just going to give you a little condensed version of it. This is really powerful. I did it this morning about 5 o'clock, and I just felt really, really vibratory good. So when you're going to just sit quietly, and the chant here is, I am not my body, I am not even my mind. So as you breathe in, I am not this body or my body, I am not even the mind, in your mind. I am not my body, I am not even my mind. And you just keep repeating that. I am not my body. I am not even my mind. Chin slightly up, gazing within the third eye area. I am not my body. I am not even my mind. I am not my body. I am not even my mind. I am not my body. I am not even my mind. I am not my body. I am not even my mind. I am not my body. I am not even my mind. I am not my body. I am not even my mind. And then we're going to take a breath in, and we're going to sigh out, ah. We'll do a couple more. Generally you do 7. So inhale with me, please. Ah. Quietly. Notice the experience within. You might feel like your energy's lifting. You might even have a sense that you feel like you're leaving your body a little bit, because we really are spirit. This body is just a temporary vessel for our spirit of light and love. And notice we all return to the light. The source of light is our creative God, if you will, love and light. Darkness, interestingly enough, has no source. Evil, darkness is only the absence of light. So we cancel out darkness, evil, by illuminating our light. So we just focus on that pineal gland. that Wi-Fi systems to higher intelligence. We all have guides. Ask to be blessed. Ask to stay on a happy path. Ask for discipline, and the motivation will follow. Act as if, even if you feel grumpy and have that lower self, that ego mind, that little devil, if you will, telling you not to do it, trying to keep you crabby and in the darkness, because the ego opposes spirit. It wants you to stay alive. It doesn't want you to think that you're more than the body. We get to lose that ego when we move on to our next lifetime. So let's put a smile on our face. It's really good stuff, knowing that there's so much love and light out there, and that we all return to the love and the light. There's no judgment. There's no burning hell. That's all a fabrication of fear. Let's bring our hands to our heart. When we bow, acknowledge the divine being. We are an extension of that God energy, each and every one of us. We are part of that love and light. We are blessed, creative beings. So choose positive thoughts today. When you find something grumpy coming up or negative self-talk, you find yourself getting mad at something or irritated, try to change that pattern. Be aware. Be aware of that and just change it. It's a process. So gently, when you're ready to come back, you let a little light in between your eyelids and put a little smile on your face. You rocked it today, everybody. Thanks for being disciplined enough. Thanks for inviting me into your home to help you, to help me, to help us raise our frequency to be happy. So thank you so much, and make it a beautiful day. Choose positive thoughts. Thoughts make our reality. Namaste, which means the divine light in me salutes that divine light in you. And Sat Nam, that is the truth. We are the truth.